Hi, I'm Lazze and I'm teaching people in metal shaping, and I'm back here with some tips and tricks about the bead roller for this video. So for a long time people are asking me about how can you make louvers in the bead roller, and I had one pair of dies and it didn't work so well. So I've thought about it, and it's always that way now. When you're thinking about it and then one day just do it. And that's what I did yesterday. So I took some dies that I already have for the bead roll and modified them, and I made louvers. So this is what I made yesterday. And the thing here is that I can make louvers in a curve, and that's pretty interesting thing to be able to do that. So on this video I'm going to make 3 louvers in a curve, so you can see how we do that. And I'm also going to show you what dies I'm using for this. So here I am over at the bead roller, and this is the die that I came up with that I'm using. Those is a prototype die, so they are not heat treated. But if you're going to only make a few louvers, you can actually make your own die like that, and you can use that. So this one was a full radius male die, and I cut that side off, and then I had one of those dies for another pair, and I just cut a little on the top here to make it sharp where it's going to be cut. And then you can see that this is going to cut the metal there, because on my bead roller I can adjust this in and out, and I can set that so I don't have any gap between them actually. And I know that when I have it like that, it's going to cut the metal. We had some sharp dies in the past in the classes where we run it and it was a little too tight and we cut the metal. So I know it could be cut pretty easy even if the dies is not heat treated. So let's make 3 lines here with louvers in a curve. Let's do this. And this is just the 3rd louver that I'm making, so this is brand new for me as well. So what I did yesterday when I tried this out, I think it's go through there now. So let's go back again, and I'm going to use a little more pressure now to go through there. And I had my experience from yesterday was that it was a little hard, so I need to push it a little here to feed it in. There you can hear when it was going through. So here you see that it was, I think I need to adjust that edge a little bit there. So let's run another one and see what that's going to be like. And I think I'm going to use a little more pressure from the beginning. So if I'm pushing it now, I can feed it with my hands, because it's cut the metal. It's like a food can. So I think the second one came out a little better than the first one. Yeah, it did. So let's do another one. So I think I cranked it down a little too much, the first louver that I did. There we go. But you see those two, that they came out pretty nice. I can adjust this with the plier and hammer. So let's go over to the sandbag and do little adjustments on the ends there to make it a little more nice, and then we can take a look at it. I like to have the sandbag as a working table as well. So I'm taking this plier and I'm going to adjust the louver a little bit here. But I know what I did wrong, and then I shouldn't have gone so deep down. I should have checked how far down I could go from the beginning. But that's okay to do mistakes, because you learn something new and you always get the result. It's not a mistake. You always get the result, and when you have a result, then it's maybe you discover something new that you didn't know that you could do. So I don't see it that this was a mistake. I learned something from it. So every day is a school day. So I like to take this tool that I have to adjust the end of the bead. And I think that will help it to make a really nice end of the louver. So let me just to tune this up a little bit. Let's take something. That one is too thick. So let's do this one. And the thing is that it seems like it's get very little distortion, and it has to do with when we open this up, the stretching that needs to be done for this part here, it takes it from that opening there. So that's why it's don't get much distortion on the panel. So a little fine tuning with a hammer and a dolly, but that's what it looks like. So now you know that we can do curved louvers. The result maybe is not 100% what I want, but this is a good start, and I will figure out a little more. We're maybe going to press this louver down in a polyurethane material, so then it will be more consistent on the shape here, or have a male and female exactly, then it's going to be a roll like that too. But this is just a thing that was very interesting to be able to do, and this was the trick for the day. If you want more information, you can go to www.lazzemetalshaping.com. Thank you very much.